guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your week ahead readings, 18th to the 24th of January 2021, guys. Where has the time gone? We're already in the new year. Hope you guys all had a really good Christmas and you have a prosperous new year. Some of you guys have been asking where I've been. Don't worry, if I'm not on YouTube, then usually I'm really busy with the website, okay? So thank you to everyone that wrote to me asking where I am. I'm perfectly fine. And yeah, just took a bit of downtime, bit of time out whilst concentrating on my website and the year ahead that came in and things like that. So yeah, sit back, relax guys, and enjoy your week ahead video. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your week ahead reading. We're doing the 18th through to the 24th of January 2021. These are the cards that we're using this week. We are using for your general reading the This Might Hurt Tarot deck by Isabella Rotman. We are also going to be using the Sasarabito Tarot. This is a new deck that I bought. I mean, it's been out ages, this deck has, but I bought this, I think might have been a few months ago actually, probably around October time. Love this deck. Can't see quite the name on here. I think it might be Stasia Burrington. That's who that's by. And be using this for your career reading for the week. And for your love reading for the week, we're using a beautiful, beautiful deck. I just really love this deck. It's the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcana's first edition. Can't remember who this is by though. Not sure who this is by. Don't remember. But yeah, we're going to use this particular deck for your love reading for the week. And for special spiritual guidance for the week, we're using the Awakened Soul Oracle deck by Ethany. She's also a YouTuber, an amazing tarot reader. Go check out her channel. And yeah, so we're going to use that for your spiritual guidance for the week. So guys, yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy your reading. Hi Leo, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your week ahead reading. We are looking at your general, your career and your love reading. Okay, so let's start shuffling the deck. Let's have a quick look at what this is telling us. Let's have a look at the general message first for the week, Leo. Seven of Coins. So Seven of Coins, often for me, this is the card about hard work paying off. But it's kind of like a twofold thing. It depends on what you get with this card. Like if you got an Eight of Coins in front of the Seven of Coins, you could say that all your hard work is paying off now with the Seven of Coins. You know, you're being rewarded for all the work that you've put in. It's the first card in this spread. So Seven of Coins can be, it depends on how you want to see it. Is this the fruit from the labour, or are these Seven Coins the fruit from his hard work, or is it the actual seeds that he's planted and now he's waiting? Let's have a look at the next card. Two of Cups. So for me, this actually looks like the message for the week is to take a step back and review a relationship. Perhaps this is a relationship that you're in at the moment, Leo, and there's a need to kind of take a step back and review that relationship, that commitment to another, perhaps. Let's have a look at the next one. For some of you guys, there may have been arguments for the Three of Swords. So maybe there's a need to take a step back, review a relationship here. Perhaps you've got a lot of discord going on within a relationship. Or perhaps there's a third party. Maybe you need to take a step back and review a relationship. Maybe there's something about there being a third party with the Three of Swords. This is interesting. I think the message so far is either that you need to, I think this is certainly saying the same thing, so I'm not going to change the meaning of that, but I think we could probably look at different meanings with that Three of Swords and the Six of Cups energy. Three things, I think, really, so far. Let's have a look at what this card is first, and then we'll talk. Okay, so we've got the Two of Pentacles here. Right. Firstly, I'm going to keep it very simple with those two cards there to say that I do think that the message is to take a step back and review what you have gained in a relationship. It's not just a simple case for me with the Seven of Coins about just saying, I'll just take a step back to review, because he's got coins there. So it's either that you take a step back to review whether you want to put any more effort into a relationship, or maybe you want to take a step back, Leo, to review the work that's gone into a relationship. Because what I'm seeing here is there's either been a third party, perhaps there's somebody interfering from the past here. Maybe with that Two of Coins, things have been thrown up in the air. Perhaps this is by an individual. And also the Two of Coins can be a second person as well, because with the Two of Coins, you might be playing two people or weighing up two people here. So it might be that they need to take a step back and review whether you want to put any more effort into a relationship, especially if there's somebody from the past that's come back into your life and they're kind of upsetting the natural order of the relationship, or they're upsetting the energy. So it could be that. The other thing that I'm thinking with this message is that some of you guys need to take a step back and review whether you want to put any more work into a relationship, especially if there is discord or arguments about the past that are kind of throwing a lot of stuff up in the air with the Two of Coins. Also, you might be arguing about past lovers as well, or one of you. Maybe it's either you or it's your partner, Leo, who's arguing or causing some form of discord about past relationships. Because the Two of Coins can be other people and they're in the past. So it might be that there's arguments about other people in the past. There's been some discord on that, and maybe you want to weigh up if this is a relationship you want to move forward with, especially if you've got a partner that's jealous, I'm getting here. The other thing that I think here, Leo, to take a general message is, with the Seven of Coins and Two of Cups, yeah, again, review whether you want to put any more effort into a relationship or what you've actually built within that relationship here. Possibly the closeness. Six of Cups can be a close relationship. With the Three of Swords, I'm seeing separation. So possibly you want to take a step back and review what work has gone into this relationship, what you've gotten out of this relationship. Possibly you and a close partner are kind of falling apart, or you've been drifting apart a little bit. And now it's time to kind of weigh up your options concerning the relationship, okay? Let's have a look at what's going on in terms of career. Right, so we've got the Devil. The Devil for me can mean several things. It can mean that you've got a nasty little boss, or you've got somebody evil that you're dealing with. I've had plenty of experience in a work situation, Leo, with the Devil, because I had that years ago, 2015. I remember I used to watch a channel called Mystic Veritas. She was very good, actually. I don't know where she's got to, but she had that card on her channel, I remember, and she would always talk about there being an evil person within the workplace. And this was the time where I was just starting out with tarot, didn't run my own business back then with tarot, and this card would, and she was, boy was that woman right, because I had a really nasty demonic girl that just caused so many issues for me in the workplace, and she was indeed the Devil. So you may be dealing with a devil in the workplace, and if you look at this particular Devil, he looks just so charming. It's all in the eyes with this particular version of the Devil. There's no bondage with this person. There's no, he doesn't look particularly evil. He looks very seductive. If I'm looking at him through my screen and he looks like he's saying, "Come to me," that's, well, he looks like he's saying it, doesn't he? He looks like he's saying, "Come to me." He looks very tempting. What's the next one? All right, no, you know what I think here? I think that this is a week where some of you guys are really ambitious. Now, the Devil is ruled by Capricorn. This is a very good card when it comes to career, because what it means is that you really want to get ahead. You want to go far in your career. You're highly kind of determined and focused. The Devil is a very good card when we're talking about just being completely focused. So I do feel that some of you guys, Leo, may be very ambitious to get ahead with the Chariot in terms of your career this week, or you've been thinking about it. Yeah, definitely with the King of Wands. You want a position that's higher than what you are. The King of Wands in a career reading is getting to the next stage, getting to the ultimate position, management position, that type of thing. So some of you guys, I'm just getting here that you're very ambitious to get ahead in your career, and you want the ultimate top spot. You want to become a manager. You want to become, you want to become a really big deal where you work. You really want to get ahead. The focus is on really getting to the top spot within work. Advancement, promotion, but to a really high level. Okay. However, Leo, I think that you need to take your time with this one. I think you need to take your time to read. I'm wondering if you know the job as much as you think you do. Because the Temperance card is about moderation and pulling back. I just feel that you need to pull back a little bit. You need to be patient with this Temperance energy. Perhaps there's a need to collaborate and work with others to learn a little bit more about this job. Okay, the Ten of Coins. You know, the Ten of Coins for me in a work reading is about security and stability. It's about establishing oneself. It's about reputation as well. I would probably look at this, Leo, and say that I feel some of you guys are getting a bit ahead of yourself in terms of career. You might completely disagree with me, but that's what I feel when I look at these cards. It just feels like you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself. Which is not a bad thing. You've got really high ambitions. You really believe in yourself, which is great. You know that you can be so much more than what you are at the moment in terms of your job. But I think with the Temperance card, it kind of gives you a little bit of a clue and says, whoa, just hold your horses a little bit with Temperance. Take it back just a little bit. It's very all well and good to have ambitions to get ahead. And how I know that you're ambitious is because the Devil is ambitious, the Chariot wants to get ahead, and the King of Wands wants to be. If you're a Queen of Wands, you want to be and you are the Queen of Wands, aren't you? Actually, you want to be this. Even though you are Leo and you're it's saying that you want to get ahead, you want to be that King of Wands. You want to be, because you are the King of Wands. You are a born leader. You're Leo after all. But the Temperance card for me, Leo, would say that you're not quite ready, because it's a card about being patient, and it's a card about learning as well. It's ruled by Sagittarius, remember. So you're going to have to learn the skills with the Temperance energy showing there. If you look at Temperance, Temperance is not just about the alchemist and about a scientist and about somebody who is putting two opposing things together or liquids together to come out with the magic formula. This is also somebody who's being tested and somebody who is learning their craft at the same time. Temperance, Sagittarius is the card of exploration, is the sign of exploration and learning and education. So I get the impression here that it's all very well to want to be ahead, and that's fine, but you're really going to have to learn the tricks of the trade with that Temperance energy there. You're going to have to work with a lot more people and just learn a little bit more about your role before you can really, with this Ten of Coins energy, I would say, you know, establish yourself as you know, in a higher position than you're looking for, which is not a bad thing. Finally, for love, what have we got? The Son of Wands. So that's you, the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is no, it's not. Sorry, you're Leo. That's Sagittarius. We do have a Knight of Wands. So this could be the arrival of someone. Somebody could be arriving in. I'm seeing the arrival of a really... this can either be arrival or chasing, is the Knight of Wands. I'm seeing either the arrival of a really beautiful individual, the Empress, really caring and nurturing. It doesn't have to be a female, male or female, doesn't matter. But Empress would represent somebody who's very nurturing. If it's a woman, she's very good looking, very beautiful. If it's a man, he's very caring and very nurturing. And again, very, very, very beautiful as well. So I'm seeing the arrival of a really beautiful individual here coming in. And I feel that this is someone who you can have a fair and balanced relationship with the Six of Coins. I feel that this is someone who you can, you know, you can really kind of... I'm seeing a really positive exchange. Six of Coins is an exchange card as well. The Eight of Coins showing here. It could be that there's an exchange within the workplace though. The Eight of Pentacles, when you get those Pentacle cards like the Eight of Coins, the Ten of Coins, Seven of Coins, sometimes they're work, sometimes they're inside of work. So maybe there's an exchange in work going on here. Three of Wands, working towards the future. Eight of Coins is working towards putting effort in, working towards, and the Three of Wands is the future. So when you get the Three of Wands in the love reading, it's about the future, working towards the future. But then it doesn't make much sense to me, because why would somebody new, why would you be discussing the future with somebody new? That wouldn't make any sense. Knight of Wands, so the arrival. and arrival is the Knight of Wands. Six of Coins is a gift or an exchange or balance, give and take. So you're working towards the future in those two cards. I see an exchange here. Perhaps we're talking with this Six of Coins. There's an exchange working towards the future. Do you know what I think that this Knight of Wands is actually? I think that this is about advancement and movement forward. And this is about creativity in a relationship. These two can also be very much about fun and sexual energy together in a relationship as well. So don't be surprised if there's a lot of kind of fun and sexual energy happening in the relationship, because the Empress is sensuality and the Knight of Wands is about sex. So lots of kind of sensual, sexual energy in a relationship and exchanging ideas, perhaps working towards the future with a partner. So I wouldn't be surprised there if for some of you Leos you are exploring the relationship further, because the Knight of Wands is after all an explorer. So we're going to really like that actually. I think that for some of you Leos this week going into the next few weeks, I see you exploring a relationship even further, possibly jointly nurturing this relationship, growing it together with the partner. Positive exchanges happening here in which both of you are working towards the future going forward. So I think that's very positive. Let's do a quick roundup then of the reading before we look at the creative card. It's not creative, spiritual message for the week, sorry guys. Your general message, I just feel that you need to take a step back and review a relationship that you're in here. I think that there may have been a lot of arguments and anger showing up here. It could be something to do with the past that's making you, with that Two of Coins, reassess the relationship. Also, some of you guys need to review a relationship here, especially if there is a third party from the past. Especially if one of you's been juggling or messing around with a third party from the past as well. Might be important to kind of reassess that relationship going forward. Also, there's a need to review and reassess, I think, a relationship in these two cards here, especially if you've grown apart from your partner, because this can be closeness, but this can be separation. So especially if you're growing apart from a relationship here, and it's making you reassess the relationship with the Two of Coins, it might be important to take a step back and review what it is that you've gained from this relationship, or what you could gain going forward with it. In terms of work, some of you guys are highly ambitious with that Devil energy to get ahead. You want to be the main person, the King of Wands. You probably want to rise to management status, that type of thing. I think you're moving too quickly, and I think that the advice is for the week, Leo, that you need to slow it down with the Temperance energy. Temperance is to cool off as well. You need to really kind of take your time, get to know wherever you are with that Temperance energy showing there. Work with more people so that you can kind of get a little bit more of the ins and outs of where you are in terms of your work before, with the Ten of Coins energy, you can establish yourself as that king, okay? And finally, I think for love, some of you guys are exploring a relationship even further, I think, with this Knight of Wands energy. I think with the Empress energy, this is all about nurturing this relationship going forward with the Empress. Some of you guys may even receive some news of a pregnancy probably, and have some form of exchanges about working towards the future. But I think in the main, there's a sense of wanting to explore and advance this relationship going forward. You're wanting to nurture it, grow it, and I see some positive exchanges concerning you guys working towards the future of this relationship. So I think it's very positive. Let's have a quick look at what the advice is then, spiritual advice is for the week. It's rebirth. So the spiritual advice for the week is rebirth. Let's have a quick look at what the rebirth card is saying. Right, so the advice this week is there is a time of new beginnings around you. You may have felt the stir of this energy or had clear visions that change was on the way. And I think it's showing up in here where some of you guys are really wanting to push this relationship further now, advance it. and grow it even more with the Empress. Cultivate it, grow it, nurture it further. Exchange is happening here, working towards the future with the partner. This may require you to walk away from things that you have gotten used to and attached to. Are you willing to walk away free into your future? That could definitely be showing up in this area here as well, in the general message. This card is a reminder to take the time to allow for cleansing, healing and rebirth in your spiritual practice. This can be done through cleansing, sweat lodges, a rebirthing session, or regression or soul retrieval. Feel what is right for you at this time and for your further development. Okay, that's it. Lovely reading. Thanks for your time, Leo. If you'd like a personal reading, click on the link in the comment section below. If you like tarot reviews, I think I'm going to try and add a couple more tonight if I can. I had some more decks come today and I really want to get as many reviews done as possible. But yeah, there's some tarot reviews below. One of them is Saskia Lee Psychic, The Bright Future Tarot. So make sure you check that out if you like looking at tarot deck reviews. If you know anybody else that does as well, share the video, please. That would be very appreciative because it's the first time that I'm doing tarot reviews on this channel, which I really enjoy. All right, love you guys loads, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.